Let's find out more about what's happening out on the roads and also the preparations for what's going on. Oh, Beatrice, I was talking to Melissa Duggan a couple of minutes ago. She's got a T-shirt on and she's concerned about sun exposure. And there you are under that umbrella getting pelted by the pellets.
Yeah, I'd much rather be Melissa Duggan this morning out in Dunedin, Florida, as opposed to this. I don't know if you can hear it. The impact, of course, the wind just dies down in that moment. Just pounding off of the umbrella here, Nick. It is windy, it is messy, it is ice pellety. It is not a pleasure to be outside here up in North York this morning. Certainly in the last half hour since we last spoke, we saw these conditions starting to deteriorate. So let's see what's happening out there on the roads across the GTHA. Nadia Matos with CAA standing by to join me now. Nadia, I appreciate this is only really just started, maybe out in the west towards Hamilton. It's been happening for a while now. What are your crews seeing out on the roads so far this morning?
Well, as of right now, a lot of school buses have been canceled and people are evaluating what they're doing next. So it tends to be slower when these inclement weathers kind of come out. Not as many calls from CAA members, although we do suspect that as the day goes on that we will see an increase of calls. It definitely is slippery out there. And I think because we're going to be getting so many different types of precipitation today, it's even more cause for being alert, being aware, and preparing as much as possible.
Let's talk about those preparations. I mean, obviously, we've got the standard reminders and the emergency kits that people should have inside, but we can't, emphasize it enough on a day like today. I mean, windshield washer fluid is key, isn't it, to staying safe out there on the roads, in addition to, of course, if you don't have those winter tires by now, I mean, boy, I'm sure you've experienced some trouble out there.
Yeah, because we're getting so much different types of precipitation today, the windshield wiper fluid and making sure that your windshield wipers are in good condition and making sure that you still have your snow brush in your car. It's not time just yet to remove it. Making sure that you have those things. But a few other things like really staying on those main roads and driving according to the weather condition will go really far when we're dealing with these types of weather situations, which can vary quite a bit.
Let's talk about response times, Nadia. Certainly, I imagine as the day goes on, your crews get busier and busier. I know it's hard to guesstimate, but how much, longer does the wait time increase the worse the weather gets? The more freezing rain, the more ice pellets, the more snow we get.
It really does differ between the different types of weather and the different times of the day as well. Wait times really do differ. And if you're in inclement weather, if you're on a highway, if you're stuck, that kind of stuff, we're going to triage you a lot faster than if someone was sitting at home and if they're safe and, their car isn't starting for that particular day. So it really does vary. It varies the region, the time, all that sorts of stuff. But we do, prepare for this kind of stuff. We forecast, we're forecasting that it's going to be about a 30% increase in calls as of today, as the kind of day goes on. So we are preparing for it. We are kind of taking a look at, where we can bring drivers in closer to where the calls are going to be coming in. That's part of our predictive analytics technology that we use quite a bit, just to be there and be ready when people need us.
Yeah, no question. People depend on the CAA and crews like it on a day like today. Nadia Matos with CAA, thanks so much for your time this morning. Stay warm.
Stay safe.
Thank you so much. Nick, certainly you can feel that the things are changing out here. Struggling to hold on to the umbrella at some points, the ice pellets, they're not pleasant when they hit your face. And so a lot of people are armed with one of these just out and about walking around. But yeah, I think you and I would much rather be Melissa Duggan out in Dunedin, Florida in a T-shirt here on this. What is it? Wednesday. I'm
it is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
On this Wednesday.
Studio's not a bad second choice, but yeah, definitely you can hear the pellets bouncing off your umbrella there, B. So, all right, we'll get you back in your vehicle and we'll check in with you soon. That's Beatrice Vaisman live in the elements for us this morning.